Thank you very much.
They wanted to make sure there was no personnel issue with eligible players on the field, and apparently there were no issues. We'll try to get a further clarification on that and what that discussion was all about. Turns out to be a 10-yard run for Delorier. And now let's hold on to the ball, and that could be a momentum changer. Watch, driven for Calvillo, and threw that away. Well, they tried a little gadget play, but there was plenty of pressure on Anthony Calvillo who avoids the sack.
You know how sometimes you say you can read someone's eyes, maybe it's a quarterback. Watch Damon Duval before that fake. He look at him. I'm looking to the right. I'm looking to the right. Is it open over there? He glanced twice over there, and the Saskatchewan Roughriders didn't notice. And the call and fake executed well by the Montreal Alouettes. Now, can they convert and continue with the momentum after picking up that first down?
Second and 10. Underneath, has a first down, and he'll spin down to the 42 of Saskatchewan. Second catch in the game for number 86.
This is the cat and mouse game that Anthony Calvillo is involved in right now, because he's got pressure, he's got unblocked players coming, but he has a soft spot behind them if he can get the ball out of there. That was coming off the edge, Lance Frazier. He pump fakes him, he gets Frazier to leave his feet. That buys him a split second to get Ben Cahoon over the middle. There's a soft spot in that blitz. The question is, can Anthony Calvillo get the ball out of his hands in time?
First down, 6 receivers out. Back it goes to S.J. Green into traffic and brought down at the 38. Short game there. Chirping between Jamel Richardson and some of the Rough Riders.
Not enough time at this point with what Saskatchewan's doing defensively for Calvillo to go deep with the football. His longest throw so far in this game, a 20-yarder to Jamel Richardson.
Second and 7. And now Calvillo on a roll, and he's taking off to break the pulling pursuit. And he skips out at about the 31-yard line and should have the first down.
You know, when Anthony Calvillo led his team to a win versus the Toronto Argonauts in the Eastern Final this year, he was interviewed by Sarah Orlesky on the sideline right after the game. Was very emotional, was in tears. I know he's been to 8, but don't tell me this one doesn't mean just as much as any one of them. For Anthony Calvillo, he gets to the corner, he's got a linebacker chasing him, and picks up a key first down.
And he still takes a little exception if you don't think he has that scrambling ability. And into the hands of Kerry Watkins. Pulled down by Byron Bullock.
It is amazing resume for Anthony Calvillo. All-time Grey Cup records as a starting quarterback. 8 starts. TD passes 9. Over 2,000 passing yards in Grey Cups alone. Of course, 2002, right here at Commonwealth Stadium, he was the Grey Cup MVP.
We may get a measurement on that. Last spot. Close to a first down, and the chains will come across.
Cody, that was a 1 down. That was the second down. That was 2.
Well, we have the chance. You can see it's going to be 2nd and 1. The officials conferred with Mark Trestman to make sure they had enough eligible numbers playing in the right positions during that 3rd down gamble. Went over the alignment and the numbers, and apparently everything added up. McPherson comes into the game in short yardage. 10th play of this drive by the Alouettes, first possession of the second half. Remember, they started at their own 12. And while the officials again meet, Rough Riders decide to go to a different alignment here, and they better hustle. We're going to have more than 13 men on the field. And now both teams a little upset with the officials, and for some reason, they're not ready to get this game restarted.
And now Mark Trestman wants to speak to the officials.
Up there, we have second down. I think you heard the official talk about second down, but there is third down on the marker on the right side and on the score clock. So, and the exchange of players on the defensive, it should only be second down. But again, the scoreboard and one of the chains said
Second down. Second down.
There we go.
Montreal Alouettes put in their short yardage team, and they would do that whether they were going for it on third or on second and short. But it looked like Saskatchewan was trying to change personnel, but they have to get that sideline marker corrected before they snap the football, so they have now. It's showing second down.
Ken Miller wants to change his defense again, but four of the defensive players that were coming up have been leaned back to the bench. They're ready to go. And the first one just plugged it in. And should have it.
Mark Trestman, 3 years with the Montreal Alouettes. All 3 years have them in the Grey Cup Championship, and has won one last year. Who has said when he first arrived in Montreal that he's not in the football business, he's in the people business, and that his quarterback is the key to success. He said this week in Grey Cup preparations that Anthony Calvillo is the best quarterback that he has ever worked with in his football career. And there are some big names on that list, folks, including Steve Young of the San Francisco 49ers.
That's been a regular season record, 38 wins, 16 losses, Calvillo. And along the sidelines, got Kerry Watkins again, working against Omar Morgan, and the Alouette march continues here. Another first down.
Something that Anthony Calvillo has not seen much of is time in the pocket. And when he has time, he will dissect your defense. He allows Kerry Watkins that time to work Omar Morgan in the route running. You're going to get a nice look at it here. Omar Morgan has got to protect the inside of the field. That's the closer throw, so he plays hard inside, and Kerry Watkins works back to that sideline.
Second trip inside the 20 for Montreal. They scored on their first and goal. Calvillo punts, and it's back down, put it away, and it's the third sack of the night for the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
And this time he's working against the All-Pro and Scott Flory, 8-time All-Star, and Keith Sholigan is the guy who's going to work this time. He got his other sack from the opposite side on Andrew Woodruff. He goes against the 13-year veteran and works his way again, denting the pocket to a point where it just collapses. Anthony Calvillo can't find an open receiver, and he gets a second sack.
Sholigan with 3 sacks the entire year has a pair for the biggest game of the year. And now second and goal for the 15. Calvillo stands in and throws incomplete. Too low for Ben Cahoon, and the Riders get a stop.
This is what Saskatchewan defensively, Chris, is forcing Anthony Calvillo to do. He likes to play 5 receivers, but he's going to bring Coburn inside and play his fullback, Kerry Carter, inside as well. He's trying to maximum protect, bring 2 extra players in, and the Riders just go with 4-man pressure. So again, they're trying to play that cat and mouse game. When are they going to bring a lot of heat? When are they going to drop off? That time, they maximum protected and didn't have to.
So now the ball on to side is up. 22 yards away. He's got the equalizer. 5:34 left, third quarter. Tied at 11.
Introducing Rona Advantages. Take advantage and get more out of Rona. Save money. Up to 5% on all your purchases for the year. Plus, collect more air miles and reward miles. Up to 2 times more. Save money, collect extra air miles, and much more. Only with Rona Advantages. Apply now. Rona, doing it right.
Hey, here's a little good news. If you want decent mileage in the pickup, you don't have to order your engine up the kitty menu anymore. Say hello to variable cam timing, direct injection, and piston cooling jets. Yeah, the engineers at Ford have been busy. They got 4, count them 4 all-new truck engines for the 2011 F-150 to give you the most power, the most towing, and the best fuel economy. Now that's tasty. This is the future. This is the new F-150.
So if I hit my knuckles, that's bad, right?
Come on, Rusty, don't rush me. Hi, Rusty. I'm Eloise. You're Eloise. And, oh, shucks, would you have a Mr. Sub with me sometime? I've been jimming you around in the sea. Seeing you around in the... Well, maybe you'd like to get a Mr. Sub Big Assorted. Or a Great Canadian Club. Or a Mr. Sub Big Smoked Turkey Breast. Front.
Excuse me? Gee, Rusty, I could just... sure, I guess.
Well, the tradition continues this holiday season on TSN as Team Canada goes for gold at the 2011 IIHF World Junior Championship. Live coverage from Buffalo, New York begins Boxing Day. Team Canada faces off against Russia. Gord Miller, Pierre McGuire will have that, along with John Hines, Paul Hemming.
Yes, you're looking at the best producer in sports and the best director in the country in sports, and John Hines and Paul Hemming in our television truck. Mission control. Under 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Long Montreal drive. And that during the rim back to work, and that ball through the hands of Getzlaff. Just before the half, I mentioned Darian Durant and in the semifinal and the final, and how when he runs the football, it just seems to get this offense on track. Now, they sputtered a little bit. This was the semifinal against BC. It was third quarter. Once he took off and ran there, that offense got going. Same thing, second quarter in the West Final. Not only did he make a big run, but he inspired his teammates when he ran over Dwight Anderson here. He hasn't done a lot of it in this game.
Looking at 2nd and 10. Here comes the Heat. Steps up with John Bowman and Anwar Stewart, a meeting of the Alouette defensive ends and the Rough Rider quarterback.
And if the defensive line for the Montreal Alouettes control their gaps and play like this, well, he's not going to have Darian Durant many lanes to run here, because just tremendous pressure up front as both Anwar Stewart and John Bowman line up inside. Normally defensive ends, Anwar Stewart gets there just about the same time as his teammate Bowman arrives.
Anwar, the 10-year veteran, and John Bowman, the All-CFL defensive end, chopped up the first sack of the game for the Alouettes in 5 consecutive punts for this Rough Rider offense. Mayberry drilled at the 35, and Jerome Freeman putting his stamp on this game.
It's our most anticipated event of the year, Nissan's year-end sales event. Delivering holiday offers on Nissan quality, fuel efficiency, and versatility. Now get 0% financing on popular 2011 models, $5,000 cash incentive on Ultima Coupe, and up to $1,500 in holiday bonuses. Visit choosenissan.ca or see your local Nissan dealer today and bring innovation home for the holidays.
Right now, you could get unlimited talk and text for just $17.50 from Wind Mobile. But to get it, you'll have to be nice. Like, super nice. Because naughty won't get you this sweet deal. Now, with $0, no-term contract phones. Be nice. Go to windmobile.ca.
Mommy has to wait for an oil change. even though she had an appointment. Where are my kids?
Oh, they're in sales. Who wants heated seats?
Ready for a change? Come in for a warranty-approved oil change. No appointment necessary. At Mr. Lou.